Hey guys, good morning. It's Reggie Pegues coming to you from the NYC. That's Queens, New York, prosperingdad.com. And it's actually frigid Friday here in New York. It's like 9 degrees and with the wind is below zero. But it's always warm in our hearts. And I just wanted to reach out to you guys today. And we're going to continue our You Are Worthy series. Today we're going to talk about give yourself permission. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, this started off as a Facebook Live. So as people come on, just indulge me as I acknowledge them. Type in the comments to let me know where you're viewing me from. And let's just dive into this content today, right? So we're going to talk about give yourself permission. You might be asking yourself, Reggie, what are you talking about? Give myself permission. Well, oftentimes, let's look at it that because it's a new year, people make resolutions. I don't make resolutions. I set goals. Resolutions are easily given up on. Most people make these grandiose resolutions that they're going to do something, and they start off with a full head of steam, but they fail to realize a goal or even a resolution is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you have to think long term. You know what I mean? For example, someone might say, well, I want to start exercising this year. You hadn't been exercising before, but now you want to go to the gym for 5, 6, 7 days a week for 7 hours a day instead of building up to it. Same thing with the goal. You want to set a goal where you have to reach and stretch for it, but you want to set a goal in a way that it's challenging, it makes you stretch. But the most important thing about setting a goal is what you learn and who you become in the process of obtaining the goal. So you want to give yourself permission. Hey, good morning, James. Good to see you. Hey, William Sneeze. So good to see you. Thank you for joining this morning. So you want to give yourself permission. And giving yourself permission comes in it comes in every facet of our lives. For example, happiness is a choice. You have to wake up every day making the choice that you want to be happy each and every day. But here's the key. A lot of us don't give ourselves permission to be happy. We don't say to ourselves, you know what? I give myself permission to be happy. Same thing with success. A lot of us want to achieve success in whatever our goal is, whether it is in service or financially, or in our relationships, or in our businesses, or volunteering in our community. We want to achieve success, but we don't give ourselves permission to be successful. So you have to give yourself permission, and it starts with you. The permission that you have to give is not something that you want to or necessarily need to have from outside of you. It starts from you. It starts from within you. So you want to give yourself permission. You want to give yourself permission to be happy. You want to give yourself permission to be successful. You want to give yourself permission to do the things that you want to do in your life. Far too many times do we look to resolve what's going on with us externally instead of taking full responsibility of self and taking charge and ownership of ourselves in self-mastery and giving ourselves permission. So every day, wake up and let yourself know, listen, I give myself permission to pursue my dreams. I give myself permission to pursue my goals. I give myself permission to have a better relationship. I give myself permission to be happy. I give myself permission to be successful. So it has to start with you. All right? That's step number one. It has to start with you. Secondly, you have to be consistent. This isn't something that you want to start one day. Hey, Rodman, thank you for joining. Good morning. This is not a process that you want to start one day and then think it's going to last the rest of the year or the rest of the week or the next hour. You have to be consistent. Giving yourself permission, you have to be consistent. Each and every day you have to give yourself permission. And you have to be repetitive. You have to keep it going. You have to keep doing it until it becomes a habit. I wake up each and every morning. I give myself permission to be full of joy. I give myself permission to have peace. I give myself, and then I do the substantive things to support that. Okay, through what I read, through meditation, through prayer, through the people that I hang around. I give myself permission to have and pursue a better lifestyle. I give myself permission to create wealth. Good morning, Robert. How you doing? Good to see you. You know, that's actually my oldest brother's name. My oldest brother's name is Robert, too. So when I see that, it kind of like, you know, are you my brother? I haven't seen him in a minute. But you give yourself permission. You give yourself permission to experience whatever it is that you want to experience in life. Be consistent. Be consistent. Be consistent. Hey, Christopher Allen, good morning. Thank you for joining. Be consistent. Give yourself permission to, as Christopher Allen, who just jumped on, who's a new friend of mine, he's an author. He gave himself permission to create a book, and then God gave him the wherewithal to be able to create that book. Okay? I'm an entrepreneur. I love helping people. I give myself permission to do that with a joyful heart. And what happens, the law of reciprocity kicks in, and then it adds to me and my household. So you want to be consistent. And with consistency, you have to understand that you have to do it daily. You really have to do it daily. You have to do it each and every day. Generally, each and every day, by God's grace, I wake up before my alarm clock. And many people are unaware of the fact that the first 20 minutes of your day are the most critical and most vital time of your day. And you say, why is that, Reg? It's because that's when your mind is most receptive. That's where you can set the tone of your day. That's where whatever you take in that first 20 minutes after when you first wake up, can impact your mood. It can impact your day. It can impact your relationships. It can impact how you feel throughout the course of the day. For me personally, I've learned this technique, and I've been using it for quite some time now. When I wake up, first and foremost, I give thanks for still being in the land of the living. And then I go through a series of, for me personally, and you can find what works for you, but for me personally, I go through a series of I ams. Because I am, those two words are probably the most powerful words in the English language. I am. Because whatever follows your I am generally will come to pass, positively or negatively. So each and every day I wake up and I say, I am grateful. I am a child of the Most High God. I am blessed. I am successful. I am an enlightened millionaire. I am going to earn $5,000 this month. I am a great father. I am a great friend. I'm a great coach. I start my day off in that first 20 minutes to a half hour. If you can go longer, a half hour, an hour, it's even better. And you just fill yourself up. You fill yourself up with encouragement. You encourage yourself. You just build yourself up and set the tone for your day. Set the tone for your day. And trust me, when you start off with that and you're saying that I am disciplined, I am successful, I am blessed, I am, whatever you want to follow your I ams with, when you do that, it just brings peace to you. When you can say, I am full of joy, I am healthier than I've ever been. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be true in the natural, but it starts a series of synapses in your brain that your body will respond to. So to recap, you got to give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to be whatever it is that you choose to be, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to accomplish in life. Give yourself permission. Secondly, first thing, You want to start, first point, you want to start with yourself. You got to start with yourself, because a lot of people, I had a discussion with a young lady yesterday that wants me to coach and mentor her, and I had to share with her some things that, you know, we want to do things for everybody else. We give everybody else permission to do and be and whatever, but we don't give ourselves permission. And here's the thing, and I always use this analogy as I close. I use this analogy often. If you've ever flown on an airplane, the first thing that they tell you is, when they give you the in-flight instructions, when they get to the point about the oxygen mask, they say if the oxygen mask deploys, the first thing that you should do is put on your mask before you begin to help someone else. Now, if you think about it, that's a tremendous metaphor, because what it symbolizes in our lives is, before we can help anybody else, we have to help ourselves. And Scripture supports that. We have to help ourselves. We are blessed to be a blessing, but if we're not well, we can't bless anyone else. So make sure that you start with yourself. Secondly, second point, you want to be consistent. Be consistent. And the third point is, do it daily, each and every day. As always, this started off as if you're watching this on YouTube, this started off as a Facebook Live. Go over to YouTube, like this video or any other videos that I have posted there in my channel, Hollis205 on YouTube. And if you're not a subscriber, please make sure that you subscribe. Hit the notification button here so you know when I come on. Like and share this video, because someone needs this word today. And for those of you who are an entrepreneur or interested in becoming an entrepreneur, I am doing a full online training tonight at 7 p.m. Tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing a full live training, and I'm going to teach you how to build, engage, and sell to your audience. Okay? 7 p.m. tonight. And I'm giving away free stuff. I'm giving away a free PDF. I'm giving away an hour of webinar training with one of the top multi-six-figure earners in the industry today. And I've also attached a bonus video. So if you're interested in that, make sure you hit the notification button so you know when I come on tonight. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing a major online training for network marketers, okay? On that note, as always, I want you to understand and know that you are worthy. You are worthy to have the life that you want, to have the things that you want, and to shape the life that you want to have each and every day. I want you guys to have a great weekend. If you're in the Eastern Corridor, particularly in New York, stay warm and know that you are worthy. May God continue to bless you, and I will talk to you on Monday.